Okay, so this time on this equation, I am videotaping right now. This is being yelled. Shush.
Sorry.
Okay, so, all right, this time you have 2 square roots on both sides, so you can't do anything about it except by getting rid of the square roots is by squaring them. So I'm going to square both sides. So now you have 3n minus 2 equals n plus 6. And then you do all your work, so it's 2n minus 2 equals 6. Add 2 to both sides. So 2n equals 8. Eric, I am videotaping right now. Stop. Then you divide by 2. So n equals 4. So then you check it out. So 3 times 4 minus 2 equals 4 plus 6. Okay, right now, Isaac, I am videotaping. Literally, I am videotaping. This yelling is going to be heard tonight when you listen to this video. 12 minus 2 equals 10. So 10 equals 10. Yes, that works. So n equals 4 works. Again, B. I have 3t plus 4 equals 5t minus 6. And then you subtract 3t to both sides. 4 equals 2t minus 6. Add 6 to both sides. 10 equals 2t. Divided by 2, t equals 5. So 3 times 5 plus 4 equals 19. 5 times 5 minus 6 equals 25 minus 6 is 19. Yes, 19 equals 19. That works. Okay. So now we're going to do it a little differently. You have to get the square root by itself. And on A, the square root's by itself. It's square root of x plus 6. So to get rid of the square root, you square both sides. So it's going to be x squared equals x plus 6. And we are going to get x squared by itself. Bring over to both sides. So we're going to subtract x and subtract 6 to both sides. So x squared minus x minus 6 equals 0. And from last quarter, from chapter 9 and 10, you had to break them up. So you're going to make 2 sets of parentheses like we did before, equals 0. Break up x squared, which is x, and break up 6, which 3 and 2. And I need a minus and a plus because of that tells me. Minus and a plus. Let's check if it works. Positive 2 minus 3 equals negative 1. That's my middle. So now make 2 sets of parentheses. X minus 3 equals 0. X plus 2 equals 0. Find out. Minus 2, so x equals negative 2, or x equals 3. Now we're going to check and see if it works. So I'm going to plug them in. So I'm going to turn that into a different color. I'm going to plug them into this. So you plug it into that lesson. Okay, so you're going to plug it in. 3 equals square root of x plus 6. X is 3, so you need to plug it into both. So 3 equals square root of 9, and so 3 equals 3. So yes, x equals 3, so let's try the next one. Negative 2 equals square root of negative 2 plus 6. Negative 2 equals the square root of 4. 2 equals negative 2. No, it does not work. So that's your extraneous solution. So you cross it out, so it's x equals 3 is your only answer. Okay, B. Again, you're going to get the square root by yourself, and it is. And so we're going to just square both sides, so it's y squared equals y plus 2. Bring it all over to one side, so it's going to be y squared minus y minus 2 equals 0. Break it up. Y and y. 2 and 1. Negative and a positive, and it equals 0. Just to make sure, you're going to do the outer and inner. So negative 2y plus 1y equals negative y, and that is my middle, so that works. So y minus 2 equals 0, and y plus 1 equals 0. So y equals 2, or y equals negative 1. We have to check it out. So you would do 2 equals square root of 2 plus 2. 4 square root of 4 equals 2. 2 equals 2. So y does equal 2. Then you could do negative 1 equals square root of negative 1 plus 1. So square root of 1 equals negative 1. Negative 1 equals 1 is not. So that's an extraneous. Okay, I have to erase to make more space. All right, square root. Is it by itself? No, it is not, so we get it by itself. Square root of 2x equals negative 2. Can you have a square root equal negative? No, you cannot. No, you cannot, so it's no solution. Let's try this one. Square root by itself, so I need to subtract 8. So it's negative square root of 2n equals 12. You have a negative on the outside of the square root, so you have to divide by negative 1. Square root of 2n equals negative 12. Again, you cannot have a square root that equals a negative number, so it is no solution. And that is how you do this lesson. Bye-bye.